Hello, welcome back,
Welcome,
Christian.
Carter.
And today we have a lot of things to talk about, many things that will hit home for you viewers at home. Now, I think the first thing we need to address is what are we doing this for and why are we doing it? What are we really aiming for and achieving with this whole talking as brothers?
The state of this world and the young men of this age, we need some type of mentorship in this world, man. And we're here to kind of give a little guidance to the young men. Make sure that guys are not lost on your purpose and you have to focus and stop putting things above your purpose.
Yeah, I believe it's needed. I believe, especially us as young men, I would say we're pretty wise for young men and we have our heads on straight. And I feel like we could even be speaking to older men as well. It doesn't have to be just young men.
Yeah, honestly.
Because there are a lot of older men who are lost as well. I might take those who are humble enough to take the guidance will take it. But basically, I would like to address put your purpose first. Put your purpose first, especially as a young man. Ignore all the distractions, ignore all the girls, ignore all those stuff that are taking your energy from you.
Honestly, man. You guys have been at our age group. What you guys been doing, man, it's a shame, man.
It's embarrassing sometimes to see what's going on. It really is. And I want to make a change. It's all about influence, and I was telling Carter this too. Like, we can really influence with our words alone, and any little difference we can make in the world, I want to make it. Honestly, if this can help one person, or if this can help one girl or boy,
Anybody, it doesn't matter the group.
as long as we're helping the world and society on a whole, that's all we need to do, and that's all we want to do. I feel like, especially as men, because our target audience will really be men, but women can soak in the game as well. But you really need to focus on constantly evolving and creating. You need to create constantly, and that's what we put on the earth for.
Exactly. You can't just be just stuck doing nothing, man. You have a purpose in this life. You weren't just put here for no reason. God brought you here for your purpose, and it's for you to truly go deep in yourself and to figure out and find it yourself.
If you're not creating and if you're not evolving, you're basically dead, to be honest. You're not really doing anything with your life. And you have to put it into perspective, right? Are you gonna put these women above your purpose, above your goals, above your destiny, above your lineage? No. You need to look further beyond. Like what I said in the last video, look deeper. You need to look deeper into things. You can't take things on surface level, on face value. That's not the way you should be looking at life.
Especially coming from a poor household, even if you grow up with not much, you especially, you should be destined for something. You should be chasing something, not just girls or anything. You should be chasing a purpose.
And those who have it the hardest will always get rewarded in the end. That's how the universe works. Those who have a nice, soft, cushy life, they don't get rewarded like the ones that got it out of the mud, so to speak, or got it hard, got a lot of pushback.
And you feel better when you get it from nothing. Like coming from nothing to something, it's probably the greatest feeling for a man.
So yeah, that's basically it. Have a purpose. The main thing is have a purpose. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you're looking forward to in the future. Always optimize for the long term. There's a lot of things short term. That's the drugs, the woman,
The alcohol,
the
the
head
high,
of the
the weed.
Don't look at that. That's short term. That's short lived. That's not gonna grant you success in the long term. Always look to the future. No one can predict the future because we're not God. But God can see the work you're putting in now and reward you later down the line. Those things will compound, basically. A pertinent point we wanted to hit at. And also, I notice with a lot of young men these days, they are inactive. They lack action.
Mouth doesn't solve anything, man.
The mouth alone doesn't do it. You need to act. Action solve all. You need
Act
to
on everything.
If you have an
idea.
idea, as we said, going back to creation, if you have an idea, act and
Do
create
it.
it.
If you fail, it's fine.
Failure is just a lesson. Of course, who cares if people laugh at you? Who cares what this person said, that person said? They never had the balls to do what you're doing. They never had the balls to do it. At least you have the balls to put it on the line and say, alright, I failed, but guess what? I learned from it.
I know the thing too. You know, say when that thing work out for you, they're going to be the same person that going to hop back on the bandwagon.
The
You know?
same person,
people,
the
man.
same people, and watch out for that. Watch out for the fence sitters. Watch out for the people that kind of took the distance and never really showed you much attention, because people love to see the finished product. They love to see
They don't want to start.
They don't want to stick with you with in the grind, in the mud. They don't want to see you failing constantly and things not working out.
All of a sudden they come around out of nowhere after a year later.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Hi, how you doing?
You.
Hi, how you doing? How you been?
Yeah, nah, bro.
All of a sudden, no.
That
And especially, that's one thing we look for as well. We look for those people who are steady on their craft, who are really focused, locked in, and they're not just jumping in when everything's all good and the money is flowing, the success is flowing, the clout is flowing. No, we want the people from day one that are serious, right? And you should too. Don't fall for the hype.
Stay true to yourself always. Believe in yourself no matter what. If you fail, that's fine. Trust me. You're going to go through a lot of failures through life. Life is like a ladder. And you're going to have missing pieces in that ladder. But if you continue going, it's going to be worth it in the end. Remember that.
Exactly. I feel like definitely get in touch with up here. You need to get in touch with up here, because a lot of guys, they're looking to mask up here. They're looking to distract themselves with the hedonism of life.
Yeah, the
They're
fun, so-called fun in this, bro. Come on, man.
Because
fun.
dwelling in here takes time, takes effort, and it's very boring as well. Not everybody wants to sit and meditate. Not everybody wants to sit and research about certain subjects and get in tune with their mind and spirit and body. Because a lot of these guys are fat. They're fat, they're out of shape, they don't even look good. But
But them expect to get a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
No,
crazy.
but just if they get a little piece of
A crumb.
mid,
Little piece.
a
bro,
little
come on,
piece of the mid woman,
I
they feel
promise
top
you.
of the world.
If you build yourself up, they come to you, they flock to you.
And the thing is, they know that. They know that. But guess what? They won't do it because it's hard.
Yeah, and it's hard. Stop being a man. Stop being a
So stop.
Stop, man.
Focus on your mind, focus on yourself, and everything. Like the law of attraction, everything will attract to you. That's how it's work. Trust me, we're telling you. It does happen and it's real. Focus on yourself and everything will attract to you. You focus on others
More than yourself.
and you will
That makes
never
sense.
get what you want. You will never ever get what you want when you focus on others. When you look inward, everything attracts to you. You have to shape your life. Create a self-image and build accordingly. If you want to be the guy that's big and strong, go to the gym. Be consistent.
You think it does work like that?
Yeah.
No.
Pop out. But that's the thing. That's
It
what I
doesn't
realized.
work like that.
With the young people these days, they
too quick.
They want it quick and easy. Nothing valuable comes easy, and that goes for anything.
Anything you do in life, honestly. And make sure you go to the gym. Because the gym is not only about fitness, man. Trust and believe. You build your mental, and once up here is straight, everything else falls in line. If you have a weak mental, your muscle is going to be weak. Everything is going to be weak.
But the biggest cure for depression is going to the gym.
Honestly.
Once you start looking better, once you start doing, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling bad, or your girl broke up with you or whatever, you just hit the gym. Action. That's what we said. Action solve all. Act. Do something. Create something. And always make sure you're evolving. Never stay stagnant.
Never.
Because and I realize a common denominator with men being happy with being stagnant is women. With women. When they have a night, when they have woman by them side or a woman talking in the air, lying to them because they lie, constantly talking in the air, they get a little piece or whatever, they're good. Look how much guys we know, fat, out of shape, they're not doing anything with their life, smoking, weed, drinking.
God, man, is embarrassing, man.
But just because of that one,
Bro,
all of a sudden they feel the top of the world. No.
you guys are meant for something. Always remember that. Never feel like you're nobody. You can build yourself up to be somebody. Don't ever just stay don't ever feel like you can just stay normal. If you want to change. You're tired of looking the way you look, change. Action.
Change.
Change.
Exactly.
It's that simple, man.
People don't like what they're seeing and they don't think they should change.
Yeah, like,
how does
makes
that make
no
sense?
sense, man. How you look yourself in the mirror and feel comfortable, man. If you don't like how you look, you can change, man. It
But
can change.
this also goes to watch who you keep around your circle.
Valid point, my friend.
Exactly. Watch who you're keeping around, because a lot of people will feed into your failures
And your delusion.
and your delusion. That's one thing we'll never do. We'll never tell you, yo, you're doing good, man, when you're doing shit. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna tell you you're up and you need to
it's
fix it.
fine. That's what you need to hear to change. Stop listening to these people in your ears feeding you these lies
Oh,
and
you
all
get
this.
this girl.
Oh,
my
you're doing
God.
good. Oh, you doing, bro. You're not doing fam. You're not doing anything, man.
That's the thing, and I always say the people that love you the most will tell you the harshest things. That's how it goes.
You know what? They try to crucify you for it every single time.
But look at the similarities with religious texts and stuff.
Mm.
Those who love you the most is going to be the harshest lesson. But guess what? They will crucify you for giving those harsh lessons.
Wow.
Just like in the Bible, Jesus,
Yeah.
they speak about it in every religious text.
Every religion.
Those who speak the truth, those who tell it how it is, those who want to lead you in the right direction
Try
get
to
crucified.
close your mouth and crucify you.
Because you need to conform. You need to conform, and I would say never conform for somebody else's idealism. Understand what you're doing. Look at your purpose. Look at your dream and work towards it. Take small steps. Small steps
is the key to life. As long as you're doing something every day and getting better at every day, life falls in place, man. Trust and believe.
Exactly. Society likes to dictate you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Oh, don't do it this way, do it that way.
Do it your way.
Do it your way.
Do it your
Experience.
way.
That's it. Experience it. And the thing is, most of the people that are telling these people to do it that way, do it this way, and conform,
They've never done it before.
they've never done it.
They've never done it before.
They don't even have the experience in the field.
Shit's sad, man.
No,
It's sad.
don't touch that. They can't make money with that. But did you make money?
Did you?
Did you make money with the thing you're telling me to make money
Oh,
with?
Colombia is dangerous. Don't go. Did you go?
Yeah, we said it in the
This shit
previous
don't make no
video.
sense, man.
As I said it in the last video too. People talk a lot of shit, and it's for you to choose if you want to listen to them. Really and truly, that's how it is. That's how I believe my life overall. You choose who you listen to. You have to choose, because some people do give valuable information. Some people don't. Some people don't want you to succeed. What's that saying where they say people want you to do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them?
Yeah, fucks. My God.
Nobody.
Never.
Only
Not even your closest homie.
no, it's only your real brothers want to see you succeed, and you succeed with them. Most people don't want you to succeed more than them. And the moment you succeed more than them, watch how they turn. And watch how they switch, betray you, backstab you.
Bro,
Watch.
don't be afraid to come out your comfort zone. If you're in a friend group and you feel like everybody's against you, leave. That's the best decision you ever make in your life. If you don't feel comfortable somewhere, it's okay to leave and move on, man. Stop staying around where you don't fit in. Stop going where you don't
No,
fit
but
in.
you know why they're afraid to do that? Because it's a risk. People don't like risking it all.
You're
People don't
afraid
like
to be
risk.
alone.
But that's what we talked about. Dwell into your mind, dwell into yourself, dwell into your spirit, understand yourself so you don't be afraid to be alone. Because when you're alone, that's when the answers come. If you believe in God, that's when God will talk to you. That's when you will hear that little voice inside you saying, something just cut out. So we're just gonna continue. That's when you're gonna hear that little voice inside of you saying, giving you answers to the questions that you need, because life begins with a question. And like everything began with a question.
Every time.
That's something they teach you in school too. Like when you're asking a question, the teacher's like, oh, don't ask that. Don't do this. I don't believe there's anything that is a stupid question with the right intent.
Yeah, with the right intent, there's never a stupid question.
Obviously, somebody's being an idiot and asking a stupid question, then yeah, it's a stupid question. But if somebody wants answers to this question and you can see it, but it might sound stupid to you, it's not a stupid question. Give them an answer.
Life is an experience for everybody. Everybody go through different stuff, so you can't really judge a man off of his question. It's probably different for him.
Because he doesn't know what you know. He's lived a different experience, a different
That's what
life.
you understand. That's the word sonder. Realize that other people have a life as well.
Sonder, I like that. Understand that, and also people need to understand that people have different experiences, people have different lives. But I think there's a common denominator when it comes to everybody, and everybody can agree with it. everybody wants to be successful. Have you ever met a man that doesn't want to be successful?
Everybody want to be that number one.
Everybody wants to be successful. That's everybody's main goal in life. So,
But are you willing?
are they willing to make the sacrifices? Are they willing to sacrifice to
Abandonment.
reach their goals?
Every single thing will come at you.
A lot of people won't want what's coming to them when they're reaching their goals, because it's like a road, and you go into your goals, but things are getting thrown inside the road.
You need to just bitch out
That's the thing. People come across the first hurdle
and give up.
and then give up and stop. No, I'll take the easier road.
Take the easier road. I've seen it time and time again in the gym. Time and time
You can
again.
speak on that, yeah.
Every single year, a new batch comes. 2 months, you feel the pain, you feel your muscles can't go. Give up.
Yeah, but you know that. You
Keep up.
know. I know that too. Coming from skinny
Give up.
to building muscle. How long did it take? 2-3 years?
Years.
It never came after a week,
Years.
which everybody expect. No,
And
because
that goes with everything in life. You see where it falls in place? It falls in place. Even if you're trying to do anything with your business, it's gonna be a rough patch. But if you continue, it's going to work. If you quit, fall short, bro.
God wants to see you try. You know?
Exactly.
He's not gonna reward you if you're not trying. And a lot of people like to fool themselves and say they're trying, but they're not actually trying.
Oh, God.
Most people don't understand what it is to really focus on a goal and really work, concentrate,
You have to be
focus, block out
obsessed.
everything.
You have to be obsessed with the goals, man. Really and truly achieve it.
A lot of people don't understand what you mean. They like to act, and we've spoken to so much people, so much guys, and they're like, oh, I'm trying.
Are
But
you
they're not
really though? Are you really?
Because they say they're trying, but on a Friday night they're going out, on a
Drinking.
Saturday night they're visiting them girls.
Smoking. For what? Temporary
But-
what? Feelings? Bro, come on, man.
But they don't understand what it really takes, though. They don't understand.
So-
Every day.
So what happens 2 years down the line when you continue doing the same shit? Oh, wow. Figure that one out yourself.
Yeah.
also.
That's where I don't. That's where I can't really click. I don't really understand that. People want a goal.
Yeah, you want to be something. You want to be someone, but how you doing the same every single day without a change?
Switch it up. Switch it up,
Switch it
buddy.
up, man, like-
Yeah. Switch it up, a
Switch it
little.
up, man.
Another thing I want to touch on as well is that people don't understand that you can like brute force your way through like you can push and get what you want. A lot of people push. I don't want to be too overbearing, too this,
Bro.
that.
What people thinks, bro.
Who
Who cares?
They want they go, but guess what? Johnny talk bad about them, so
So
they're
you gonna
gonna
stop?
They're
You gonna stop?
just gonna give up on their goal, just like that.
Bro, you have more potential than you think. I'm telling you. You have more potential than you think. I'm telling you.
But that's the thing, because we are the only ones that recognize your potential. We're the only ones, and because nobody around you is gonna tell you this. The guys that you're drinking with, they're not gonna tell you this. The guys that you're smoking with, not gonna tell. Your girl not gonna tell you this.
Oh, you know why? You know why?
Go ahead.
Cause them don't want the females be like, ooh, yeah. Bro, come on. They don't like you anyways, man. You're out of shape. Bro, they don't like you.
lying.
They
All
only
they
sell
do
you what
is
they
lie.
have.
All they do is lie.
If
All
they
they
go
do-
America, bro, you're done. You're cut. They gone to a different, bro. What?
half of them gone America already. Getting
Already.
crushed.
Dug out, fam. And you're here stuck doing the same every single day
No, but
without a change. And you just pick something else.
This is what I don't understand though. They want these mid girls, right?
Yeah.
They're sacrificing their future for them, but they're not realizing that if they sacrifice their time now, not going out, locking in, focus, will get better in the future. Better women, decent women,
Bro, we're giving you the formula.
and women that love you for you.
It's a reason you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen, man. Somebody giving you advice, take it.
Yo, how much game we're gonna get in though? Like, just a second video.
Make sure you tune in. Make
Just
sure
a
you tune in.
second video. Like, there's nobody near these people that are gonna tell them this. Obviously, if they're in tune with the YouTube scheme and the social media scheme, they're gonna know some of the guys that we probably watch too. But we're not really talking to you, kind of know. We're just giving you that little push. The guys that kind of know the social media know about discipline and success, and we're just giving you that push to act. Maybe you need that little push to act, and we're going to give you that. But the main people we're talking to are the people that are lost, don't
have a clue.
Those are the people we're trying to hit at, and the men especially. Maybe some women are gonna like this, who knows? But we're dropping game for both men and women. But it's really those men who are lost, drinking, smoking, going down the wrong path. We're trying to tell you as two young men
that you have a purpose, man. You're better than you think. Trust me.
Way better. We're trying to tell you. We're trying to tell you.
It's like a video game. You can unlock different levels you never think you could ever reach just by just focusing on the right things and aligning your mind.
Aligning your mind to what you want. Aligning your mind. You ever heard of the frequencies, the vibration?
Yeah, the vibration.
Align yourself on that frequency and you get what you want. Think of yourself as a king and you'll be a king.
Shout out to Solomon.
Those guys drop the game. Think of yourself as a king and you'll become a king. Think of yourself as a prince and you become a prince. If you want to be a millionaire, think of yourself as a millionaire.
Anything that you put your mind to, bro, you can become whatever. This is more powerful than you ever think.
And if you really want something,
anyway, but
so especially viewing, because a lot of people would want stuff,
yeah,
and they would half want it. They don't genuinely, they don't think about it every day. They don't think about it every night. They don't genuinely desire it. But
then they think why they don't get it.
No, but then they wonder why they don't get it. Then they wonder why this is happening, why that is happening.
But do you truly want it though?
But they don't. They don't truly want it. That's the problem. And especially when you're dealing with low-level girls, this is what I've realized. Especially when you're dealing with low-level girls, they don't want you to come out to the beehive, so to speak. They don't want you to move out and stop the drinking. They don't want you to stop the smoking. They don't want you to stop coming out. And you know what? They're dangling in front of you just to keep you on the leash.
Mm-hmm.
On the leash. But those are the lower level women.
Imagine high level women. You're done, fam.
Those are so realistically, don't steer your life around women.
Because trust and believe the women are doing their thing. They're way ahead of us. I'm telling you, they're smarter than you think. But only when you truly align here, you start to see things. You just start to see through things. And you start to realize what they're doing.
That's the main thing we're saying. Get in touch with the mind. Get in touch with your mind.
Far away from reality, my friend.
That's what they need to do.
Too much of the phone. Not too much with yourself.
New world order. This
order, man.
This controlling you. This. No, you have to know how to use this to your advantage.
Oh God, I'm telling you. This can make you as much money as.
But we see it. Look at the things we've accomplished in this year alone.
Living proof.
We've seen it.
Living proof.
Literally. And this can help you, or can be your worst enemy. That alone. This.
I'll fall trap to that. Tell them. Break out the chains. Man. I'm telling you. I was skinny as don't have no money. Just don't know what to do. Going out partying, drinking. You know what? I said I really need that change. I really need that change. So guess what? I going to the gym. I will start going to the gym. Start lucky and I never talk to nobody. I found it. I don't even know. What's that crazy? That's a different story.
But me, you talk about
I start surround myself with the right set of people, and guess what? Everything just start aligning. I spoke one thing. Manifestation is real. I said I'm going to travel this year. Guess what? I traveled, man. I'm telling you, this shit is real. I would never think I would, bro. Believe in yourself, man.
And one thing is, we wouldn't really be speaking about these stuff if we never felt like we're qualified to speak about these stuff. That's the thing. We've waited, we've experienced, we wait to hit certain numbers, we wait to experience certain experiences, and then now we feel like we can give the knowledge. Exactly. Now we feel like we can spit some game to people. Some people don't have no accolades, no nothing, and they
give advice.
They just want to give advice outside, but they're giving advice for you to end up like them.
You know the same thing too. All with the boxing. I boxed as a child, right? And then all of a sudden I've been boxing, and all of a sudden some people that haven't done shit in their life telling me how to do this and do that and
how to jab, how to cross. Remember that fat dude that wanted to tell you how to work when you were small? I wanted to tell you how to work out and stuff.
it's not working for you, man. So what you gonna tell me?
Because that's one thing too. When you're gonna give advice, at least be someone that somebody would want to take advice from.
It's more believable, you know.
Yeah, fit the character
Fit
first.
the criteria, man.
If you're a geek, you're skinny, if you're not really successful, who's gonna really listen
Yeah,
to
no
you?
one's going to listen to you, man. But guess what? Don't feel any way about it. It can change. That's the blessing of life. It can change. But don't be discouraged, man.
But even going back to watch who you listen to, some people want to just give you advice and tell you what to do just so they can feel better within themselves. They want you to be a failure like them so they feel better within themselves.
Oh God.
They're not doing it. They're not
For you. They're not
it
doing it for you, man.
for the betterment of you. No, they're doing it for they're selfish. They're very selfish.
Bro, think very highly of yourself and highly will come.
That's really what we wanted to look at, really hit at. That's really what we wanted to hit at. And also, we just wanted to,
Touch a 30-minute mark there.
we're just wrapping. I want to get into some little story time.
Next episode is story time.
No, but let's get into the piece.
For 30 minutes, man.
No, we should go for an hour. Alright, so for this next half of the video, we're gonna really give you guys more story times, some lessons that we've learned, experiences. So I would invite Carter to the floor first. So for this part of the video, we're gonna give you guys little story times, little experiences that we've had, little lessons that we've learned in our life from those stories. It's not gonna be long because we're gonna save it for other videos for the longer story times, but we're gonna give you a little piece, little short story time. So I'm gonna invite Carter to the floor first.
Alright, so pertaining to the topic, so I'll give a brief rundown on a story time. With this one girl that thought I was a bit too masculine, which is fucking ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, I remember when I was, how long was this story? Approximately about a year ago, right? This is when I just started basically getting into the rhythm and a change of where I was coming from. Yeah, I met this girl and we started to talk. I met her at a party actually. He was there as well. She was with a guy, and I told this nigga, I was like, say I gotta get that girl. I tell him, I say, say I gotta take that girl from the UK. This time I don't know why, but bro, anyways, stop focusing on girls. Alright, anyway, I told him that I was going to do it, so anything I tell myself I'm gonna achieve it. I put that in my mind that I was going to get this girl, right? So that night, I saw her, I introduced myself right in front of him too. I didn't give a shit. That time I wasn't really, bro, I didn't care. So yeah, I got her name, I got her number, her Instagram. I started checking out her Instagram and I said, she not look too bad. So I was like, alright, bet. I met her at a second party and I finally get to have that conversation I've been thinking in my mind for a while. So me and her started to talk and I started to flirt with her a little bit, and she never really wanted to take me serious at first, but I started to convince her and whatever, and yeah, couple months down the line, the DMs and flirting and everything lead to meeting up in person. One advice I can give you guys: don't waste your time with these girls. Be straightforward. Stop wasting your time. Just be straightforward with them and everything will be in your favor. Anyways, I met up with her and me and her did have a couple conversations good, and she started feel the kid. She started to like gravitate towards what I was putting out. One thing leads to another, me and her, whatever. And I started to see a random change, like it just a switch in her, a switch just changed. I'm like, yo, hold on, was this the same person? She started to get a bit attached and a bit emotional over certain things. I would say something and she would start to argue out of nowhere, and I found it a bit strange, a bit odd behavior.
Same game
there and all the time, right? Her behavior started to change and I was like, bro, where the fuck is coming from? All of a sudden I'm too cold and I don't, just because you're not giving them the reaction that they want, they start to pray as a
too masculine.
She started to say, because I'm not a what?
What
you want me to do?
What?
Turn on sexy red and start, bro.
Start moving like the Colombian.
Yeah, start moving, bro, chill. She started saying I was too masculine, I don't have any emotions and this and that. Mind you,
Emotions.
I treated this girl fairly well. I wouldn't say I was dogging her like that. You know, I was treating her pretty good. I didn't think I was doing any much, but yeah, she started to tweak out on me. And the crazy thing is, like, she's still stuck around. She's still stuck around. So, and I know that if I did change for her, I know that she'd have left. So, bro, bear this in mind. Stay true to yourself, man. Don't ever try to change for nobody. Don't ever listen to what a girl tell you, bro. That's truly not what they want, man.
Because they're testing.
They're testing you. She's
Take the bait.
Yeah, I had to figure that out, that she was throwing a bait to see how bro, no. Don't argue. Don't argue with them. Just be straightforward. Be yourself. That's it. Eventually, like, I don't know, like, Henry just had to stop talk. I don't know. I think it was best to just leave her alone. So I cut off everything. I just stopped talking to her. But yeah, shout out to you, yo.
Shout out to, no, but, so what was like a little lesson you learned from that? What do you realize? Because we do notice that a lot of these girls all of a sudden just do a 360
switch.
something with the emotions, like
Yeah,
they all have
always.
bipolar disorder, it seems like.
Always. But yeah, I learned that never change for a female. Never try to bend yourself to their needs. Always stick true to yourself. I'm not saying being an asshole or whatever, but be yourself, man. Don't listen to them and whatever them tell you, bro. No, just stay yourself. Always need to throw that bait just for you to figure it out and see. Just learn from it.
That's really, to be honest, like as we were saying in the video, be yourself, focus on yourself, do what you need to do. Don't listen, because girls come in as a distraction mechanism for you. They come in to see what type of man you are, and they will mess up your life if they have to, and they will make your life if they have to. It's like you're dealing with a ticking time bomb.
God knows.
1 minute you come in, then they will just completely fuck up your life.
Change, man. I'm telling you.
1 minute they come in, they can make your life beautiful.
You'll meet a girl, solid, happy, kind, demon.
Switch like that. Switch. But I feel like you can kind of tell.
It's all in the eyes, Chico.
All in the eyes. You can kind of tell
It's
from
all
the
in the
start.
eyes.
Most of the time, I feel like we can tell, bro. Can tell. Remember that time we at that party? I shook the girl's hand or I hugged her, whatever. And I
Wave
looked,
for energy.
bro.
Max level demon.
This is not a story time, but we're at a party. He introduced me to a girl. I shook her hand.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, she's not gonna know. But I shook her hand or I hugged her or whatever. And bro, I just felt this dark energy come over me. Dark, and I look in her soul, the girl's looking at this.
Too many bodies.
Dead.
Too many.
Dead. There's no soul. There's no soul inside.
Nothing
That's
left.
what we're saying. Mend your soul. Mend your mind. You
Mend
could
your
see it in
mind.
her eyes.
They're out for your soul.
I told Carter, yo, I don't feel good about that one. I don't feel good about that one at
And
all.
oh yeah, you know what? That's a good thing as well. Trust that gut feeling.
Yeah.
If you get a feeling about a girl, naturally, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just
Intuition. Some people say that's God telling you. That's God speaking to you.
I'm telling you.
That intuition that you're having. Like, so that was your experience. How did you go on moving forward though? Maybe with the females or with life?
With life, going forward from that, honestly, rinse and repeat. Gym, focusing on myself, God, family. Those are the best things you can put your mind to, as long as work. The best things, and guess what? Everything will start work out in my favor.
Because you focus.
Just have to dial in, man, you know. Hopefully she did the same. Honestly, I don't
doubt
give
it.
a fuck. But yeah.
I doubt she did the same, but yeah, I mean, I've had similar stories too, but for my, I think Carter's finished with that little story time, but for my little segment, I would want to talk more about, you know, betrayal, really betrayal as a man, right? I might put a little story in there, but the main concept is really betrayal, and I feel like throughout your life, a lot of people will betray you, a lot of people will talk bad on you, a lot of people will talk down on you, but that's up to you to show.
They hating on us right now, man.
I mean,
just feel it.
Who cares? I mean, it just up to you to prove what type of man you are. That's something I kind of keep in my head a lot. I kind of ask myself, what type of man are you? Are you the guy that's gonna fold just because little Johnny said, yo, Christian's moving too arrogant and Christian... I don't care about little Johnny. I don't care about little Johnny. I don't care about Stacy. I don't care about Shaniqua. I don't give a shit. So really, really and truly, yeah, it's no, but it's like you really and truly have to callous your mind, bro. You really have to callous your mind because, and I feel like betrayal is one of the most important things, one of the most fundamental things a young man should experience.
And it happens often as well.
Yeah,
so it's going down.
I feel like everybody in their life has gone through betrayal, but people approach it differently. People react to it very differently, and I feel like definitely as a man you should take a positive approach. Don't end up drinking, don't end up smoking, don't end up dwelling with many girls. Don't do that. Focus on your grind, focus on your craft. It may take a while, but it may take 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, but you will win in the end.
Bro, don't sell out yourself, man. Just because you see a next man a bit quicker than you, don't be discouraged, man. Do things at your pace. That's the difference with life. Everybody go through different experience.
And one thing I do realize too, especially, a lot of betrayal comes from men when women are involved. And it's not necessarily the woman doing the betrayal, but the women are making the men do the betrayal.
Trust me.
It's not that the women don't like you. It's not that the women hate you. They might deal with you too, but they're turning the other men, and because they're so foolish in their mind, they're believing the female, and then they're turning on you.
But women are powerful, man.
If you're not in tune up here, they can twist you around the stick, honestly. So yeah, but betrayal is needed. Betrayal is definitely needed as a man, especially because it calluses you, it hardens you. It's like you're building the muscle. You're tearing the muscle, you're building it back up. You're tearing the muscle, you're building back up. That's the same thing with betrayal with me. We've seen.
Yeah, what you going with you and that thing they did tell me about?
Which one that? There were so many.
With the ex-friendship them and there's something similar to that.
Oh, well, it kind of goes along the same vein. I might save the full thing for our next video, but just to give a little summary, it was like, say you have a friend group, some girls involved, some boys involved. Long story short, maybe a guy likes a girl, maybe the girl doesn't like him back. Maybe the girl likes you, So it's a technical situation. But then, say the girls like you, you're gonna give the girl what she wants. Cause you might fancy her a little bit.
Naturally.
It's energy exchange. You're not gonna be an idiot. You feel the energy, you're gonna reciprocate the energy. But now the other person involved in the group might not like that because they like that female, that specific female too. It cannot be any other. No. The group might be full of 6 females. They want that one.
Yeah.
They want that one. They want that one. So, but what's even worse is if a lot of females in the group like you, that's even worse, because if they hear you did something with one girl, they are not gonna like you for doing that, and they're not gonna like the girl for doing that. That's the thing. And then that guy, if he's not in tune with the game, he's gonna turn on you, and he's gonna backstab you. But obviously girls can sweet talk. They're not like men. They're not like men who's gonna say it straight. Like me, I'm a straight talker. I'm gonna say it straight. Yo, the girl don't like you. That's a it. Boom, done.
You know the thing too? Best believe them are gonna get what they want. Best believe.
But that's the thing. The women, I'm telling you. But yeah, long story short, boom, things were done. Guy never liked it. Other girls never liked it either. And turns out, Captain Obvious, the guy turned on, take me out to the equation. The guy turned on original CB. The guy turned on that specific individual. And then all of a sudden now, because the girls are sweet talkers, the girl spoke to her other friends, and then lies get involved. Of course lies get involved with who we dealing with. So lies get involved, whole group turns on that individual. But that goes to another point I would like to speak about as well. You see, when you're a powerful individual and you're doing your thing and you're chasing your purpose, you're gonna have such a strong personality that it's gonna be intimidating to some individuals, right? And what happens then is, because I'm not gonna tell you the full story, but I want to extrapolate lessons for everyone. What happens then is people operate like sheep. So or better yet, coyotes. If there's a bunch of coyotes around, they can sense that there's a strong lion there. But enough coyotes can take down a strong lion.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. So if you're a strong personality, be wary. Because people will group up. Everyone will group up against you.
If you find out that you're in a group and you see everybody turn against you, just know that you're powerful, man.
And also, find a group where everyone's lions. Don't find a group with a sheep. Don't find a group with a coyote. Don't find a group with a goat. Find a group with a bunch of lions that are fully focused on the food that they want to eat.
Just remember, people always have hidden intentions.
Yeah,
for you to
people always, especially if you're in a group of people and they see that you're succeeding, or a lot of girls liking you, or you're earning more money than them, or many things, they will want to take it on. Judas betrayed Jesus. It's written in the scripture.
A lot of Judas is around you.
It's written in the scripture. So I don't have to delve any more deep into that story time. I'll do it on another video, full length. But that's some lesson I take from that story time, and it all surrounds the concept of betrayal, really and truly. And there's many things that is number one teacher, betrayal. You can take a lot of lessons from that. Trust me on that one. And it's all how you react to things. You're not the things that happen to you. You're the way you react to those things. Right? So always react positively. Always be a positive person. Never be negative. Never crash out. Never go on crazy.
And always believe.
Always believe, because even in that situation that we're talking about, that I was able to get the lesson from, I thought that was the end of the world. I thought that was the end of the world. I thought that was one of the worst things that happened to me in that very moment. And looking back a couple years, probably 4 or 5 years down the line, yo, I'm on those people. Honest to God.
You know what happened?
What?
It was needed.
It was. That builds character. That builds you as a person, especially as a man. That's what I said.
If you find out that you're going through life and you see that things are happening, just know it's for a reason.
It's for a reason. Definitely. And always believe.
Always believe in the Lord and Savior.
Always believe, because he has a plan. Definitely. We are religious guys. We believe God has a plan. Definitely. You might not be able to see it now, but later down the line you'll see it. Definitely. Because again, I said, it might take 1 year, it might take 2 years, it might take 10 years. But eventually you get the answer, you're like, I'm glad that happened to me. I'm glad those things happened to me. I'm glad those people betrayed me, because it makes you into what you are today. So never look down upon those stuff. No, the Lord said you must forgive,
but never forget.
Oh my God, never forget.
Just calm. A bit hard, man. Cool.
I'm taking cool.
Let us know if you enjoy the story times. We'll definitely give a lot more.
Yeah, and if you want us to go more in detail, we can. And I think for more in detail, long depth story times, we'll make that into a video in itself.
Separately from this.
But we're getting a bit too hot, so we're just gonna
chill.
Thank you guys.
Next episode.
Links in the description. Later.